Welcome back, Summoners, boys and girls. MBR here from MBR Starcast with some live Tristana gameplay for you guys today. I fill in the AD carry role. I don't think I can't think of a video I've uploaded this season playing AD carry. So there we go. I uploaded a lot of content last season. AD carry was I enjoyed top lane the most, and then I eventually moved into AD carry as I felt that was the strongest position I could play where I'm going to carry games. The thing with top, you can get fed in top, but at the end of the day, you can sometimes carry a game, but it's really down to your AD carry, staying alive and being able to put the damage out. Sometimes, it does have to kind of focus the right targets, but mainly just staying alive and being able to put that damage down. And my favourite two AD carries were Caitlyn, and then I found Caitlyn a bit boring, and I moved on to Tristana, and I fell in love with Tristana because come late game, early game she's pretty strong, mid game she kind of falls off a little bit compared to other AD carries, but come late game, her range is just insane, and along with her damage, just critting, it's just crazy. Call me Gangplank if you want, but anyway, so we'll see what we can get up to. I want to talk about, if you've been obviously a regular subscriber to my channel, you know that over the last few days there's been drips and drabs of videos, not frequently day-to-day videos like there has been over the last few months. Reason for that being that I've been very busy doing some work over the last 2 weeks. I went and see my dad, and I was helping him do a load of building work and all that good stuff. And since being back home, I've been very busy and tied up with trying to sort some doing some work up here. So I really haven't had the time to kind of chill out like I want to and play some League, and which is a bit of a shame because I love playing League of Legends. I love making content for you guys, what you want to enjoy. I've only been able to play about 3 games over the last 2 weeks, and so yeah, and during those games I haven't made any videos because I've tried making videos during the games, but I've just played terrible, where I've been completely rusty and I don't know how I'm going to do as AD carry. It wasn't really the role I wanted to play. I went through blind pick. I like going through team builder normally, generally because it puts me against diamonds, which I think is really, well, it's more of a challenge than ever. I really want to be getting a diamond right now, but it's cool, and generally you don't get the trolls and whatnot. But unfortunately, I've tried getting a team builder last few games, which I have played over the last 2 weeks, and it just takes forever now. Generally, I was able to find the game pretty quick when Nasus goes a tank, and it just takes forever now, so I don't know. We'll see. So I do have the Firefighter Tristana skin, which is like her legendary skin. It's quite like 1800 RP, I believe, something like that. I don't know. It's not available anymore, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you can't buy it anymore. So, but I'm a big fan of this sci-fi one, whatever. I'm not sure what it's actually called. It'd be in the title, but I think it's pretty cool. So. I actually got the ward then, which is pretty, I'm quite surprised by that. I wasn't really paying much attention, but yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. Are we going for the steal? Who is their jungler? Rengar. Imagine he'd probably start off on red with the pull from bot side, so I don't know, this is pretty dodgy. I really think we're probably just better off taking our own blue buff or something. I don't know. What's she doing? She wants to make up her mind, because it'll take me over to get into bot lane otherwise. Could have dropped a bit of a deeper ward then, to be honest, but oh well. So start off my E. One issue you kind of have with E, I'm waiting for the gank. I probably should have saved and kept to my W, at least I can kind of leap out the bush if anything does go crazy. They get a bit of early experience to push on. Thing with the E, I always scale up my E. You can scale up the Q for the attack speed, but I don't know. The thing with your E, sometimes you miss last hits because it explodes and hits a minion you don't want it to hit and blah blah blah, and it's pretty annoying. So we have Lucian support. I really don't like Lucian support. I have seen it work before, but I've seen it fail a lot more times than what it has worked. Generally because of the fact of, well, especially against Soraka, she's just going to heal up, they're going to sustain, and Lucian's all about getting on top of them. And I don't know, if he gets on top of Lucian, you might be able to make something happen. But the thing is, eventually Soraka's just going to heal it all up, and Lucian's not going to get enough damage to be effective, especially if he buys like a Sidestone or whatever early game, so we'll see. The thing what I always used to like with Tristana, if you had like a Leona or say a Fresh, mainly Leona, she's really nice with Tristana because you can kind of all in them. You get to level 2 and then she Qs them or whatever, does her double stun, and then you rocket jump on top of them, and that's a hell of a lot of damage. People really underestimate Tristana's damage early game. It's just mid game where it kind of drops off because she doesn't scale as well as other AD carries during the mid sort of phase, especially Lucian. Lucian's a very strong sort of mid lane, mid game champion, I guess you could say. So we'll see. I'm a bit rusty, but I think we're doing alright for what it is. Messed up that last hit then. We're actually ahead of Lucian, which is good. Quite surprised by that. I think we only missed about 2 or 3, which is not too bad. He's not really harassing me too much. I guess I'm not really harassing him too much either. But I don't know. I don't really feel necessarily the need to at the moment. I'm kind of happy just farming. I'm going to take a point in everything just in case Rengar ganks. Guy's pretty scary. I don't want to mess with him. So it's most likely going to mess up. Yeah, that was what I was talking about earlier, where it kind of messes up. I could have maybe waited a little bit, but yeah, until you get your explosive shot a couple of points in it, it really does mess it up. I think what's quite nice actually against Soraka is my E is going to cancel out a healing for a couple of seconds. Something like that works. Something to do with healing. I probably should be using it quite a bit more on Lucian because it does some nice damage to E. Especially when you're AP, that shit's pretty OP. Nice, big damage. Oh, I was a bit late on my heal then, to be honest. I could have healed a lot sooner. Could have healed him a lot sooner. I thought I was actually going to be out of range for the heal. GG to Lucian. And that was what I was kind of on about with the W, where you kind of jump in and they just don't see it coming. I don't think he flashed either. I was half tempted to actually flash for the kill, but I must have got like a crit or something, I don't know. Did some nice damage in the end. So just going to stay just to try and push this wave. Try and make sure we get all the minions. Probably a bit risky me actually staying out this long now, because Rengar's most. Oh no, he's top lane actually. Is that jungler AFK or top lane AFK maybe? It's a bit dodgy because Lucian's now back, and you know I got run away like a little girl. But happy days. The wave gets pushed a little bit, and we can back. We can have all my BS sword. That's what I really like to back. But because Lucian got so low, you know, he had to leave, and it's not safe for me to be in a 2v1 situation because you know I end up burning something which I don't want to burn. So I'm actually going to build straight into Infinity Edge. I want to go straight for pure damage this game. Try and make something OP happen. Unfortunately, dagger has been increased, which is a little bit annoying. Anyway, hey ho. So yeah, good start. That was a nice bit of damage. Lucian, you know, got away. I say I should have really healed him a bit sooner, but all in the plan. So yeah, because I haven't really played much. I played a couple games AD carry this season, but certainly not like I did at the end of last season. It was what got me very close to platinum. Well, I come so close to platinum, but then eventually I went to Thailand and then went to Spain, and you know, during that I was away for about 2 months or something. It's a lot of time being at AFK, I guess you say, and the league's reset. It was a bit unfortunate, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So anyway, we're I'm gonna say we were doing alright in CS until just then when we missed like 3 or 4 minions. So I think Jax is there. Maybe Rengar was just covering his lane or something. Not sure what happened there. So yeah, you can scale up your Q, but I really like scaling up my E, especially against Soraka. It's going to reduce their heat, and I'd have to look at the stats again now to confirm what all the stats work out as. But I don't know. I like it. Oh, can we get him? OP minions. So yeah, we're looking at it. He's had to go for double Dorans. The thing that's a bit risky with this build is the fact that what was risky? No lifesteal if I go for an Infinity Edge first, which you know could mean I could get quite bullied out of lane quite easily. Whoa, easy there, Rengar. Easy, Charlie. That was a bit aggressive from Lucian then. I was going to say a bit aggressive from Lucian, but to be honest, I think he certainly made the better trade out of that. So good job, waste Rengar's time. So there's the explosive shot. You know, it certainly does cost you some minions, but at the end of the day, I think if you leave lane and phase, say 20-30 CS behind their AD carry, you've done a good job, in my opinion. Tristana, you know, you shouldn't really be winning in CS as oh, that was nice. Really wanted that kill. You shouldn't be winning in CS as a Tristana. We burned my flash really for no reason, but I don't know. It's not the end of the world. We got the kill, 1 kill anyway. I guess Eve, you know, it's nice for Eve to probably have a kill, but you know, in an ideal world, I would have liked to have both kills. Yeah, perfect start really. I was really half tempted to leave the queue because I wanted to go top really, because you know I'm happy playing top, especially being rusty. You know, I don't want to play AD carry when I'm rusty. You know, last hitting I'm going to be rusty on, but we're doing well. We missed a couple, but mainly I think the ones we missed are down to explosive shot more than me being bad at farming. There's been a couple minions I probably missed where I've been like putting the back a little bit too much, and you know whatnot. But it's cool. We're being really greedy actually staying out, but to be honest I'm actually going to I'm going to wait. I have nothing to buy really if I do back at this moment in time, so you know I'm best, you know I've got 3 pots here, I haven't had to burn any pots, I'm best off just staying. We're a little bit behind. Oh no, we're ahead in CS, actually the highest in the game somehow. Certainly could be a lot better though, but Hey, I'm happy. Considering, you know, I've only had about 3 games in the last 2 weeks. It's going alright. And we've got 2 kills, you know, that's the most important thing, really. It's really going to put me in. It's a bit unfortunate. He had his ultimate up as well, that could have been a really nice play. At least he tried. So what's he gone for? He's gone for the Sightstone first. Interesting. He might have started off for a Doran's Blade first, maybe. It's certainly working. Didn't think it was going to go as well as what it has, but I don't know, the damage between the two of us has kind of been a good job. I just need to get my... oh, that was nice. Just need to get my flipping BF sword. That would really spike out things. Because I imagine Lucian's probably come back with like some lifesteal now. He's got his vamps up to there. So. All of them flipping knockbacks. We've just got to run, to be honest. Could have maybe just... I don't know, I don't think we'd have been able to fault him. Lucian's got this short... he did get him. I don't think he needed to turn back then. I think he could... I don't know what moves he had up, but I think if he just E'd him, he would have got away. GG to Rengar. That's the kind of thing. You know, Rengar obviously coming with his ultimate. We didn't have the vision sort of there. You know, ideally, you probably want to ward in that tribe, especially because he's got a Sightstone, but... yeah, that's the power of Rengar. He just jumps in there, and especially where I've used, I didn't have my flash up. I've popped my heal draw on it, but I had no flash. And because I've used my W to for now, so the minion's gonna get because I use my W to engage. You know, that's the kind of risky thing. Means unless you get that kill, you reset your W. You know, you're not getting out of there. And the W did reset, but it took quite a while to kill Lucian in the end. But well, it was worth it too. I don't know. Rengar getting 2 kills. I got a kill from it, so maybe I could have turned around and fought Rengar. The thing was, as soon as I started running through the bushes, it goes into his advantage because you know he can leap out the bush and all that crazy stuff. But anyway, it was good enough. We're up to 3 kills. My CS certainly could be a lot better. I blame a lot to do with Explosion Shot. I played a little bit more passively because I've been a bit worried about... Well, they're not so much damage. I just don't really want to get poked out of lane because I have no lifesteal. I'm really just purely relying on pots right now, which is quite a... Oh my god, that silence. Well, that was a fail by me. She silenced me just as I was about to W away. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. There was no comment. That was completely my own fault. I was trying to be greedy and take those last 3 minions, knowing that I could W away, you know, happy days, but I just got silenced. Soraka got the kill, so I don't know, it wasn't the end of the world, but it's not so much the fact that I gave away a kill which annoys me, it's just all the CS now I miss out on, you know, all these minions are going to die to the turret, all these Lucian's going to take them, and because of that, you know, I lose experience and I lose gold, so... Yeah, it was just completely fair, but I mean, it was just me, like I say, I'm quite happy the game's gone, I'm not feeding, I've got a couple of kills, because 2 weeks of time off league certainly makes you a bit rusty. It's such a quick-paced game as well, there's so much going on, so kind of happy just to be, well, ahead in lane still somehow, I'm quite surprised by that, but... Yeah, so I put another point in my Q now, 45% attack speed for 7 seconds. I'm not sure what it actually goes up to in the end, but it's, you know, it's what makes Tristana so nice. Additional attack speed is really OP, especially the late game when, you know, her range is just maxed out and you're just like standing in the back auto attacking the whole fight, and that's why I just love her. She's just, her and Caitlyn are just auto attack queens really. That was a bit unfortunate. Did some nice damage, but to be honest, I'd have rather got the minions. Unfortunately, Lucian didn't get his ultimate off. Had he got his ultimate off, it would have been GG, but there you go. Thing is, especially with my ultimate and his ultimate, we just knocked them even, you know, Lucian just goes flying. Yeah, so it was looking alright, we just need to wait for that Lucian engage. He's a little bit low, so we'll see. Don't have any vision, or Rengar is not here at the moment, but we don't really have great vision. Lucian's very low as well, so it'll be a bit of an issue. I always forget, man, that's the first time I placed this trinket down all game. I really need to be using my E a little bit more, to be a bit more, you know, just that like damage it kind of does. It's made out to burn a pot and whatnot, but no, it's not a great deal of damage, but I don't know. Save the ultimate. I didn't want to use the ultimate straight away. I've done it many times where I've like burnt my ultimate and knocked them away from me and not killed them. So GG to Lucian. It worked out in the end because we actually waited long enough and I got my heal up, and that's what changed everything. Without my heal, I don't know, we probably would have still actually maybe come up top. I don't know, it'd been a bit dodgy. So yeah, GG to Lucian. Again, we're just trying to soak up these minions before we go. Can we get both these two? Oh my god. GG. It's that silence. I could have reacted a lot quicker, to be honest. I think the exclamation mark must have been over my head for about 2 seconds before I actually like, oh shit, he's here. So again, being greedy for staying and farming, but it was literally just those 2 minions, and it was the silence what killed me again. I don't know why Eve's even bothering to stay around with that HP. It's going AP as well. I used to love APE, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be worth it these days. I'm half tempted to sell my dagger just to get for my Infinity Edge right now. I think it would be, I don't know, it's going to lose me some gold in the long run, but I think coming back right now at 14 minutes with an Infinity Edge would be OP. But this is a difference, right? Because obviously I've got 4 kills, which helps me a lot, but ideally, where's my CS? 96, I'm not the highest anymore. My farm has been a bit poor for what it is, I admit that. But at the end of the day, we're out farming Lucian, which is a good thing. But certainly, my farm could be a lot better. You know, I should be even. Whoa, shit! Why is my guy going over there? I should easily be having between 130, 120, 130 now. You know. And it makes a big difference. You know, I'd been able to afford my Infinity Edge plus my boots instead of having to sell my dagger and whatnot. But having my Infinity Edge now, I think, is really going to be OP. It's going to, you know, really turn things around damage-wise. I wanted to get my ultimate off a lot sooner, but it took some time. I had to burn my flash, but to be honest, burning my flash is certainly worth it because, well, Soraka's not in lane anymore, and obviously gives me another kill, so. Lucian likes backing so much. Just doesn't like being in lane. It's probably going to cause me a flipping death again. And because Lucian back, you know, this is the issue where, you know, I've died the last kind of 2 times because I've backed and Lucian's, I've stayed and Lucian's backed, and it just leaves me like alone, and you know, I'm just vulnerable. There you go, we get boots now, so I don't know, I guess it worked out, but this is what's hurting me a lot, is the fact that I've died 3 times, you know, that's 3 times, I don't know how much, it's a lot of time. You take your death into, if you take your death into consideration, plus the time it then takes you to walk back from base to lane, you know, it's a lot of farm you miss during that period. Especially if the enemy lane pushes into the turret, you lose even more in that respect. But still, we're out farming Lucian. In fairness, he has died 4 times. Yeah, my farm could certainly still be a lot better even without the deaths, but it certainly doesn't help really. It's like the exposure shot cocked up a couple early game, and me just kind of being a bit more passive, I guess you could say. Maybe not being quick enough. I think that's what it comes down to a lot. You know, that is, I know my mechanics, I guess you could say, but it's the quickness. You know, being AFK for like 2 weeks certainly makes you a little bit slower. Don't have the reactions, and my reactions haven't been that good since season 3 really, because I just haven't played really a great deal of League of Legends this season. Played odd bits here and there, but you know, it's a shame. But there we go. Anyway, enough moaning. We're winning, so we should be happy. We're in a good state. You know, 5-3. Got an Infinity Edge compared to his flipping Cutlass. You know, the damage I'm doing already is just, you know, it's cool. And we're out farming him, which is, you know, even better. So we'll see. Nice. Get that bad boy ward out of there. Not nothing really else going on for us. I think Lucian kicked him whilst I also kicked him. Don't want to use my heal just for the sake of it. Burn both for ultimate, but the thing with Tristana's ultimate, 60-second cooldown, same for sort of Lucian, so fortunately we didn't actually get the pink ward, 1 hit away, so sad. I think they could heal her, I guess that would be pretty OP if they were to. She's just trying to bait us in for Rengar really. If we did a bit more damage, I'd have probably been like, let's do it. But hey ho, we're looking good. I need to try to drop my ward in this bush. Just to check. I'd be surprised to see him kind of floating around. So, in the end of the day, you know, we got away without really having to burn anything because our ult, you know, it's going to be up, both our ults will be up in about 20 seconds, and I still have my heals, so for the sake of that, you know, it's pretty damn huge. I didn't really agree going on Soraka, so I didn't really, you know, I'd rather just farm then instead of attacking Soraka. You see the point in it? That was a bit of a shame. I think if I pop my Q, I mean, maybe I actually got that. Hey, didn't want to burn mana. It's just the way we roll. We got to be careful of Rengar, because Rengar's certainly paying a bit more attention to the bot lane, because he knows he need to really make something happen. Otherwise, I'm just going to get, you know, snowballed quite hard, and Lucian's just going to fall even further behind. Item wise, you know, CS gap. You know, we've got the highest CS now, 139 by 19 minutes. I don't know. Really should be aiming towards about 180, 190 by now. But as I say, 2 weeks out of the game, and I really haven't played much AD carry. And I blame Tristana's rocket shot, thingy-jiggy. Explosive shot, whatever you want to call it. So this is where we can potentially make something happen. We just need to wait for that Q. Once Lucian lands that Q, that's just such a great engage tool. The damage he then puts out is just crazy. Didn't do as much really damage as I was hoping it would do then. That was a bit of a shame. I burnt my heal because I was hoping that with the speed increase we would have been able to chase them, but I don't know. It just wasn't really the damage there, unfortunately. A shame. Hoping for a bit more damage, but not to worry. I mean, yes, we made them burn their summoners, but certainly thought we were going to make a bit more out of that. We just got to be very careful of Rengar right now. He should go onto the minion. Ah, he's silent. He's screwed. Oh, he could have come to me. Didn't think he was going to get away. As soon as he got silenced, I ditched him then. There was nothing we were going to do for him. It would probably be stupid to stay. I don't know, Rengar did leave. Probably could have stayed actually. I don't know, it might have been, it would have been pretty crazy. So we'll get some attack speed on the go. I might just wait, what's our plot? Screw it. I want to get my Phantom Dancer just to get that attack speed straight crit, you know. Phantom Dancer plus the Q when that's maxed out. Already at level 3, I believe. 60% for 7 seconds. It's crazy. So yeah, a bit unfortunate. Good gank to Rengar, you know. Rengar's able to make these plays happen because I guess we don't have deep enough wards, really, you know. And that's not just Lee Sin's fault, you know. Generally as a team, we need to be putting more wards down into their sort of jungle, really, especially Eve, because she can roam around and do that. But the issue is, you know, Lucian hasn't got any of the kill. I know he actually picked up. He must have killed Lee Sin then, I imagine. But flipping, what were you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I've lost it anymore. Yeah, Rengar's just got really fed. That's one issue. Not too many kills have gone to Lucian, which is good, but Rengar still, you know, he will just instantly jump on me and he's going to shred me all game long, so. Let's see. I want to ult away just so she can fuck shit up. Eve should have really stayed on the flipping dragon, that was a bit annoying. Should have stayed, good job. She should have stayed on the dragon Eve, because she would have been able to have got it. I would have never been able, well, I probably could have just focused Rengar down, but to be honest, I was never going to be able to kill Matey Boy. How was she got, I thought it was Rengar there, but it's just her being seen. No, that's cool. Everyone's here, we should be able to get this bot turret easy enough. What's it now? 75%, crazy man. Crazy. Fucking turret. E. Could flash for it, but I don't know. Yeah, anyway. So probably wasn't really the need for it. So yeah, GG, we get bottom turret. Easy peasy. Yeah, good job. Didn't get dragon, but we certainly kill-wise and getting bot turret, you know, we certainly made up for it. But it would have been nice to have got the dragon as well, but there you go. Can't have everything your own way. We're looking good, right? I think I can pretty much almost afford my Infinity Edge. Phantom Dancer even. Nice. My ult got off! It did go off. That was a bit of a shame. Off a bit later than I was actually hoping it to. Oh well. We'll just quickly try and smash mid in, just get some extra gold. But yeah, this is the issue where, you know, where I get low there when Jax jumps on me, you know, I'm pretty vulnerable because I have a hell of a lot of damage, but I just have no lifesteal, so I'm very, once I get knocked back, you know, I kind of a bit screwed really. But that's why you just gotta hope your team can hold off and you can just kind of sit in a flipping back. Might just about get away from this. I put another point in my W, I didn't really know why, but... Oh, you got the slow. We get away. It was very greedy me being there, but we got away. We had to burn everything, but we get mid lane turrets, nice amount of gold, but I don't know. It probably was worth it, we didn't die. Does mean, you know, again, I'm very runnable now. We're all Tristana. What's going on here? I think Aatrox has overstayed his welcome now. And pick up my Phantom Dancer. I really probably should go for some lifesteal, but I'm feeling really aggressive. You know, might be a bit crazy. But this is just like, you can go this route with Tristana, but it depends how your team. If my team was losing, I think I'd certainly have to go for lifesteal. But because we're bar Rengar, you know, Rengar's my biggest threat. But then I'm just hoping if I keep my rocket jump, buster shot even, I can fire him away. Stroke that I can also W away if I have that. So you've got to keep your sort of tools available for the certain situations and all that good stuff. We go hold bot off. They've pushed it out, which is nice. We get a bit of minions like this. We're still out farming Lucian by 20 CS, so have the highest in the game, and say certainly not as good as what it could have been this game, but it's been alright. Damage, Q, and attack speed with the Phantom Dancer as well. It's just crazy. I could have put another point in my Q a second ago, but I was thinking about my W and I just put it in there by accident. So it's not the end of the world. Just push up this wave, I guess. So yeah, really not going to make anything happen. The thing is, we're pushing like this, and the team, as you can see, Syndra's backed, Eve and Aatrox are like fighting over the Wraith camp or whatever. We're not making anything happen, so it really opens up us getting ganked to bot lane, and we've seen Rengar, especially without my summoners down, I'm going to be pretty runnable to that guy. Eve just doesn't... I don't know. I used to love APE, but now looking at her, like HP and whatnot, she just looks so squishy. She's like just gonna instantly die in my opinion. Let's see. We got Aatrox there, he's looking pretty badass. He's gone for Bloodthirst, Phantom Dancer and a Stinger or something was that? I don't know what that was. Something like that. That Syndra stun is so OP. This is just the damage, you gotta be pretty nice. Could have ulted a little bit sooner, to be honest. Yeah, buddy. We got a double kill out of it. It was alright. Like the cleanest fight. I probably thing was this is where you need to have that lifesteal. I'm so low. But the issue was I probably should have ulted Katarina a lot sooner. I kind of just stood there auto attacking her, which probably wasn't like the smartest thing. Oh, that's E. I flipping scared the hell out of me, that exclamation mark. Flipping Rengar was coming. He's dead. Don't have to worry about that. But we get the inhib now, which is very good. We can back and I can get my Infinity last Whisper. I keep saying Infinity Edge for some reason. I love those Infinity Edges. But yeah, no, good job. And I probably could get some lifesteals as well, maybe. Just about, I guess. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Come on, red buff. That's what we're talking about. So yeah, looking good. Good game. Like I say, I was really... The last 3 games I've played okay, but I've had a lot of bad moments, and you know, I just don't want to. When I upload a video for you guys, I don't mind losing. I don't mind doing some dumb stuff, but if I'm not, if I'm not performing, you know, to my best, or you know, making a lot of mistakes, you know, I don't want to be uploading that because you guys won't really learn anything from it, but how to make loads of mistakes like a noob. So yeah, most likely this would be a really smart Baron by them because they know I'm bottom. I might just carry on pushing. I'm not going to be able to get to bottom in time. We have a Jax, so it's just a wild Jax has just appeared. What the fuck? Where he just come from? It was silly of them really to have gone over there, to be honest. They would never really... Oh, I guess Eve could have just went over there on her own and stole it, but... I don't know if he knew I was there, that was weird. I don't think he did, because it was a weird route for him to actually take. Who just left the game? Eve. Screw you, Eve. You're flipping AP. So here's our first bit of lifesteal. We'll keep Aatrox happy. He loves his lifesteal. Look at him with his Blade Rune King and Bloodthirster. He's crazy. So yeah, I think Jax must have walked around the long route, which was pretty smart, but wasn't smart enough. So yeah, we're now at a very strong point, really. Looking good. So yeah, we'll see. We should hope that Eve can come back now. I don't want to do any more damage shit. I'm worried I might crit or something. I don't think I'd be very happy with me. So yeah, good. Looking alright. It was a smart Baron call for them because, you know, I was bot. I was very low on HP, would never have got there in time, and Syndra had backed, and Lucian I was either dead or backed, so... I don't know what's happened to Eve though. Probably like rage quit because she didn't get the Baron. Flipping noob. Looking good. So my options now is probably go Blade of Rune King, I guess. It's going to help me shred through bitches a lot quicker. Pretty sure he's done. I don't really want to go in that bush because, you know, he's probably just going to stun me, and that's pretty scary. Might even back. He might have just ran away. I don't want to face check the bush. Face checking a bush with a Jax in there would have just been, you know, trouble. He's probably got a Triforce, and he's not got his he's gone for Hextech. That's interesting. I'm a big fan of Blade and Rune King. I think it works really well on Jax instead of the Hextech. I guess you can go their route, but I think the attack speed's OP, especially when you have the Triforce complete. Oh, nice stun. A very nice stun. Well, Lucian's flash was all about. But he's gonna like flash Q. He just like flashed the E, which wasn't even in range. Lovely stun by Syndra. The stun. I'm pretty sure her stun is the biggest range in game. It's crazy. So we'll see. Thing is, we don't have Eve, and Aatrox is like split pushing. We're not pushing as a team, so we're making nothing happen whatsoever. It's just a bit silly. Go away, Rengar. That Syndra is looking scary though. Once she gets her death cap complete. But we do need Eve. You know, even if she dies because she's so squishy with this AP build, just for her ultimate and that slow, and you know, it'd be really nice. And then the Aatrox knock up. But don't know what's happened, you know. We most likely probably will lose the game 4v5. I don't know. Maybe we could win, but we'd have to have the perfect team fight. And we'd have to get a super strong Syndra stun on a couple of bots, like especially Lucian stroke Karina. I'm worried they might dive us. Not the best ward ever, but you know, I don't want to overextend to put a ward down because, you know, we'd die that way. And especially if I die now, at this point in the game, it would just be really bad. Especially in a situation where it's only 4 of us now, for whatever reason. Oh, I flipping kicked him away from me, what the fuck? I have no flipping damage. Oh, GG. That was I don't know. Wasn't really smart. I was doing like no damage to Karina. I don't know if I was even attacking her or what. Or to Jax. I just don't think I was doing any damage to anyone. That was really weird. I'm gonna get a Blade Rune King. The attack speed's gonna be nice, plus the slow, and also the damage it'll do to tankier champions. Like Jax is looking pretty tanky. So's Rengar. Don't know. They do look pretty tanky, even though they didn't really have many tanky items. But we'll see. It's a nice little slow as well. So if Rengar gets something, you know, I can pop it. I'll probably forget to pop it, but you know, I can pop it and try and get away. It's all down to Syndra really. Syndra is the one that's gonna win us this game with her stun, I feel. So we'll see. No, but without Eve, you know, it makes life really hard. The only way we win is by them overextending, really, and trying to dive us. Other than that, we're not gonna win this game. So I don't know what Eve's up to. It's a bit annoying, really. Certainly ruined this game. We are looking pretty good. I was enjoying it. My first game, or not my, I played a couple of games, but my first game properly back, and we were on hot seat playing AD carry, missing a lot of CS, but. Certainly in carrying the game, 9 kills, 3 deaths, same as Syndra. It's down to me and Syndra really, but we need obviously the rest of the team to be here. We won't be able to do it without them, but a lot relies on that Syndra stun really, making a big Syndra stun and me kind of sitting at the back and doing damage. Why did my... Oh, it went off. Annoying. Damage there, that's nice damage. But now we don't have Syndra, this is pointless engaging because it's now a 3v5 and it's just really silly. Really silly. Yeah. Don't even know why I bothered walking over there, it was pointless. We lose now. There was no reason for that. Oh, you must surrender. Great! What a great game! That was annoying. I still think maybe we could have won. The problem was Syndra got caught. She obviously didn't see Jax, even though I did ping it. She just still stood there blind as a dodo. And on top of that, Eve went AFK for whatever flipping reason. And then Aatrox and Lucian decided to engage in a 5v3 now, which was never going to work, and because, you know, I should have never followed, but at the same time, had I not followed, they would have both died, and, you know, I'd have just been stood there on my own, and we'd have lost the base anyway. But yeah, it was a shame because my farming wasn't brilliant, but laning wise, you know, me and Lucian pretty much wrecked bottom. Rengar did some good job getting some kills, but with Eve there, we won that game 100%. No ifs and buts about it. But yeah, there you go. It's a shame. I was really enjoying that. But anyway, so hopefully I'm going to be able to sit down and play some League. I've got a lot of work to do later on today. I thought I'd grab a quick game before I've got to go out for some appointments. But I will be announcing the skin winner. Today is Tuesday. Hopefully this video, if it's all rendered out in time, shall be up today. I will be announcing the skin winner later in this week. I haven't actually had to check the comments, like I say, I've been so busy, so I apologise about that, guys, but definitely there will be a skin winner, and I most likely will be doing a new contest probably at the start of next month. I'm in a nice mood. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry that it had to end this way, it really sucks, but, you know, that's League of Legends for you. GG, Sir the Q. Peace.